the President of the United States, George W. Bush.
The next best thing.
Let's take a look back at our performers and their road to the finals.
Who's in the White House? Bush, Bush, Bush. I dance to the beat of an African drummer. And this hunk of burning bush is sweet. Celebrate your freedom.
Mr. President, you are moving on.
Holy mackerel, look at this!
Wow!
It's the President of the United States, George Bush. Hello, Mr. President.
Tony Dazzle. Hey, who's the boss?
Oh, well, you're the boss, Mr. President.
No.
Yeah.
Really, who's the boss?
Dick Cheney?
Where?
Oh. I'm Tony Danza. This is the President. We're live from New York City.
Yeah. That's right. I speak Mexican. And to my visionary friends here tonight, mi casa is su casa.
On NBC.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent.
You never know what's coming out of that door.
Way to go, amigos. Oh, that's right. I speak Mexican.
It's the Family Feud Celebrity Lookalike Special. Paris Hilton and George W. Bush.
All right, Mr. President, on to you. According to 100 married women, name the most important thing in your husband's life.
That would be my wife.
Your wife.
Yeah. Thank you.
His wife. There's your number one.
Here's one about Laura. Well, I'm a Laura lover. That lovely lady stays on my mind. Well, I'm a Laura lover. That lovely lady stays on my mind. That was the president doing the king. Well, I'm so glad I got her life on my own now. Sweet child won't be no child left behind now. Seems how lately, babe, got a bad case of red, white, and blue. Well, when I grew up, I was firmly committed to mediocrity. I was like the king of low expectations, just making it through. Never traveled much, lived in the same town my entire life, gone to the same church. And when something very outside the box came to me, the opportunity to portray President Bush, at first I thought, well, there's nothing to that. I mean, I just dismissed it for several years. But then finally one day the spark hit me. You could really do this. And when that droplet of faith hit my heart, I thought, if I'm going to do this, I really need to go for it. So I stood up at the plate and swung for the fence and made the decision to move from mediocrity to excellence. And started studying hard, started working on the mannerisms. My 15-year-old son became my voice coach, and started trying to get the inflections of President Bush. And the next thing you know, I'm hired by the GOP to work at the President's inauguration 2004. This persona has given me the opportunity to appear on ABC's The View, on The Tony Danza Show, on Fox News, I've had the opportunity to appear for GMAC, IBM, Bell South, Mohawk Carpets, Mission Foods, and a whole variety of American corporations, companies, and associations. What's even more amazing than all of this is the opportunity that I have to travel with my lovely wife, Kathy, because she looks like Laura Bush. I bring fun to an event, but I also bring the challenge for each person to, in their own life, think outside the box and to try to find a way that they can use this life that they've been given to really make a difference.
So I go to the private airport, and there is President Bush. Now, I had just finished doing this interview, and I was amazed. So I sort of walked up to say, how did you like to do the interview? This man was a George Bush look-alike. I mean,
maybe the real president.
I met the president's brother, Jeb Bush, the governor of Florida. And he called to me from down the street and said, "Is that you, brother?" And then I got to meet Dick Cheney, the vice president. And he smiled at me and said, "You're a dead ringer." I was glad he didn't say I was a dead quail. And then I had the awesome opportunity to meet President Bush himself. And I said, "Mr. President, it's an honor to be your look-alike." And he just chuckled and said, "Well, I feel sorry for you."
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.